Hello everybody, welcome. I am DK10. This was last Sunday's Toca Touring Cars. It was the finals night. I was on my jolly, so I wasn't able to do it in the week, but we're here now. Better late than never. Better late than never. And what best place to finish a touring car season than Brands Hatch? We are missing one or two on the night, which just made it a little bit easier for some. Big points, big moves in the table. I've already done the table. We will bring that up shortly. But after 10 minutes of qualifying around this gorgeous circuit here in Britain, in the UK, Gino took pole. His teammate took second place. Speaking of Gino, championship leader. It's been a blinding season again. Followed by his teammate, Team Laguna, on first and second on the grid. Team Nissan is RCMB 2 at a brilliant season so far. His teammate here is in fourth place as well, so not bad at all. Then we've got Big Frank, aka the old crawler, in the Quattro livery Daddy TT. 1805 is in a Subaru. Don't know why 1805 is in a Scooby. One may never know. It was meant to be in a Honda, I do believe. But hey, it's finals night. It won't happen again, will it? No. And Paddle Shifter. Also, Old Crawler's teammate is in 7th place and rounding out the grid so far. It's a 15-minute sprint here for the first race. So who shall we stay with? We shall start with RCMB, and that's not a bad view, is it, to start off with? So on the straight, we're going to get straight down into Paddock Hill, then Druids. Let's see how the fathomed it out. Let me know if it sounds alright in the stream, let me know. And we're away, and that Subaru got a brilliant start. Already gained a spot already. Cheeky little nimble, cheeky and nimble. As you do, where is it? It's all up the back door of RCMB already. Already done Dazzler as well. Already gained 3 spots, a cheeky little dive. Heading in towards Druids. Team Renault leading the way around the outside. It's trying 1805 on Dazzler 67. Pretty brave. It's got the inside line, bit of a door bang there as well in the rapid fit with Subaru. They looked pretty rapid off the start as well, was it not? It was pretty decent, and here's Old Crawler as well, going side by side with Dazzler as well, heading in towards Surtees. Got that move done as well. Dazzler probably do well to stick under the rear wing of that, but that Nissan is pretty shifty in a straight line, so T-Felt will be alright. But the TT hanging on pretty well, heading through Hawthorne into Westfield. Next to go, Paddle Shifter in 7th place, as is. The Genio then got Westfield sorted out, and then heading towards Dingledale now. You get this wrong through Dingledale, it will snap you and bite you. You will go off into that gravel pit, and there is no coming back from that in a short race like this. So Team Renault leading the way, 1 and 2. Doing pretty well. They say they've already more or less the constructors wrapped up heading into this one. The Team Renault, RCMB as well, putting on the fight, and that is Genio gone wide out of Clark, leading the way. And that just shows you how easy it is. He is going to get swamped now by the rest of the field. That's 1805 up to 3rd, Old Crawler 4th, Dazzler up to 5th. We did see a no who's dived. Nobody dived. It is 1805 in the Subaru. Oh! Old Crawler had nowhere to go, just a passenger, and then sent 1805 up the road. I mean, I do like a bit of door banging. I'm just going to mute that. I am really going to mute that. You know what? You have all day. Right. There we go. We are now silenced in the world of social media. Oh, Joe leading the way through Hawthorne from RCMB. I tell you what, if he doesn't get again driver of the season so far, I don't know who should. But he's put on a blinder this season. But it's down to the boys who vote for driver of the season. Our seasons are only 6 weeks long, you see. Just to keep it spicy. We don't want to get knitted in. But in his second lap, everyone will go purple, and he's doing well as well to add to the back of Chalk. Chalk does love a bit of Brands, especially in the Rocco, but not today. He's got that Nissan and in his back door. Dazzler is in 3rd place. Genio all over his rear wing as well. Got a good slip as well, heading through Clark. And that's Dazzler's gone as well. Dazzler don't like Clark Curve. There goes old Crawler. Where's Paddle Shifter? Is she going to get that move done on Dazzler? Yes, she does. She will say thank you very much. 1805 snaps him as well. And it's Dazzler. Ran Clark Curve. Got it all wrong. Ran too wide. Genio said thanks. Got that move done. Big Frank up to 4th in the TT. Looking good is Big Frank. Nice to have Big Frank back in the room as well. And the Paddle Shifter as well. We've got other leagues coming up, but we will go through them later on. Put up 3 today. 1805 now all over the back of Paddle Shifter. We're only 4 minutes in as well. You know what? I couldn't ask for a better bunch of people to race in these leagues, but I would like just a few. So we're pushing on, pushing as we do all the time. As we do all the time. Paddle Shifter getting top 5, 1805. And in the top 5 in his Rapid Fit Subaru. After that little off, we got caught up with old Crawler, who's up to 4th place. And Dazzler, after going off around Clark Curve, now pushing it to the extremities of the circuit there. Don't go too far. There you go. Picks up half a second. 500 loyalty points coming his way. Not for the faint-hearted either. That's got a bit late on the brakes there, but nearly. We get that slowdown penalty now. Will he get it now or will it be the next lap? No, got it too soon. It will be the next lap. But Chalk 12 still leading the way. Under pressure from RCMBE2. We haven't got the feature race coming up. It is 5 minutes longer than this one. So, yeah. This is 15. I do believe the feature is 20 minutes. But we haven't got things in the mix. Just 5 milliseconds slower that time around. Sector 1. RCMB is setting the current pace at the moment at 1:29.231 in this Group 4 machine. Genio now up to 3rd place in the top 3 where he needs to be. I have put a trophy on for this league as it is a touring car league. We're trying to revive it, bring it back. And we're working with what GT7 have to offer us car wise to what we have on PS1. Thanks to the Laguna liveried trophy there, and then we've got the Nissan Primera liveried Nissan GTR, as you can see. Then the Quattro liveried Castro sponsored Audi TT, and the Subaru should be an Honda NSX. 2 Peugeot drivers now in. We have got the 406s. For a while, so it is what it is. Dazzler now will serve that penalty as 1805 is having a good look at Paddle Shifter here as well, heading down towards Clark Curve. Going on a 131.2. Paddle Shifter's doing 130s, not too bad at all, but the 4-wheel drive, that's 4-wheel drive, if I'm not mistaken. Get a good run out of it, heading down towards Paddock. Oh, looks pretty good to me. Tighter line through there as well. That's as wide as you like there, as wide as you like. Like driving around a fat bird running up. Papa, go wide, just go wide. Oh, you're good. Dazzler's running that 7th place. He'll stay there for a little bit at least. I think he just needs to calm down, find his groove. We've got around 6 minutes left of this race. Yeah, just needs to find his groove again. I reckon that off cost him. Just been settled in just a little bit. 1805 all over the back door. No change in the top 3 so far, but we'll go and have a look. See how Genio is catching the field. But 1805 and Paddle Shifter seem to be the closest to right now. There's Chalk. He's done a 128.8, stolen that fastest lap off RCMBE. Don't be impressed about that. Although there's no point for fastest lap, but we will be in next season. We're going to spice it up just a little bit next season. This gives the drivers to push on more for, get the point for fastest lap as well. We used to do that. But this was just a basic setup that we did. It's working pretty well, but it was said. He's on a 129 still. Like I say, Chalk's on 128.8. There's his teammate. He's in a 128.9. He's probably got 3 or 4 seconds off the back of RCMB as he comes on Druids. That car comes into its own. Sector 1 and Sector 3, this car does. I reckon the GTR's got the rest of it covered. There's Big Frank still holding on to 4th. Paddle System just holding on to 5th place still as well. See that big bang on the left front of that car there where he made contact with 1805. And 1805 is now hand in the back. He's a little bit closer as he has a look in towards Surtees. Now, thought about it. Paddle shift up. Just a smidge faster this time around. That talk was pretty good to me. How's your evening anyway? Are you all doing good? Don't be afraid to talk. I won't bite much. Hard. So, Dazzler is 131s compared to the 131 to 1805 to set. But he's a mistake with the paddle shifter. I would have thought it would have been and then that move done by now. The paddle shifter's putting on a sterling defence, heading around towards Clark Curve. Don't want to go too wide, don't want to bounce off the curbs either. Looks like he's got a good drive there as well. I do believe the inside line is the fastest line around coming off Clark Curve. A bit of grass there from paddle shifter as well as 1805. Just to have a look up the inside, left it, broke well early there. Seen the front end of that Subaru dip. I think he broke a little bit early to be honest. Boy, he might have done a Cyrus and just gone full sends, but he didn't. I would have had a little sniff myself. The way I roll. And that's that. He has caught up. Did a 130.4. Right there, them two are still scrapping. Chalk is still leading the way, and where is 1805 down to third. Genio up to second. Ooh, I think RCMBE has made a boo-boo. He's had a little excursion on the front right of that car. Will tell me that is true. He has scuffed it somewhere. And Big Frank is not too far behind either. Old Crawler. The War Room TT. Not really too bad. No. 5 minutes left to go. RCMB, we know he's got the pace. Has dipped it in, he has. He's dropped 12 seconds from going into sector 3. How can I tell me he's made a mistake? 1805, good evening, my man. How are you? Hope you are well. Hope you are well. I was getting a little bit baffled regarding the Subaru. But hey, it is what it is. Chalk, comfortable in first. Genia, I would say comfortable in second place right now. That's where he needs to be. RCMB in third. Wooing his mistake probably. Was running a good second place. Old Crawler hanging on to the top 4. Paddle shifter has now got a train behind. Dazzler has caught these pair up. Oh, that looked a little bit tight. May have made a little bit of contact there. Tried to look around the outside. Wouldn't do that there for those. Got around Graham Hill. Pretty cool. Heading in towards Surtees. But I like to take Surtees wide, then cut it in, try and get a late apex. As 1805 takes some of the curb as well. Will hinder his exit. It's Dazzler now. He'll be riding his rear bumper for slip. Heading down towards Hawthorne. Decided to go side by side with 1805. Has got the inside line. And we'll get around Hawthorne pretty jazzy as well. Dazzler will hang on, heading down towards Westfield. I didn't like this bit of circuit. It's not one for the faint-hearted. You just got to grin and bear it. Especially Dingledale. Dingledale is savage. Go on iRacing, you can cut the inside corner for it and you don't get a penalty. If you go off wide, you get a time penalty. It's weird. It's weird. I can't see how running wide on iRacing would give you a penalty. But cutting the inside curve would really give you a penalty. Chalk now consistent 129.9s, and we are there and there. Well, it's a mixture of laps for Genio right now. It's in a 128.9. There's a 10th down as well this lap. Few rough laps, shall we say, for Genio. Not his usual repertoire of racing, shall we say. He's normally pretty clean and consistent. But then lap times tell me the last few have not been pretty clean or consistent. We shall see. RCMBE 142, 129, 130s. Was having a good start. We've got 2 minutes left of this race. He's in the top 3. Old Crawler has got a little bit of a gap now to paddle shifter. His teammate is rear gunner behind him. 1805, still contending with Dazzler, the Primera GTR. As he runs it wide as well. Dazzler looks like a man on a mission, does he not? Got a bit between his teeth. Half a second penalty for 1805 with a love tap there for Dazzler as well. There's no bumping in the rears, you can only do it door to door. I did bring that in. Because it's touring cars, isn't it? Rubbin's racing, so I said door to door, not rear to rear. Door to rear or door to door. Door to door. I don't think he's going to put out half a second 1805, but he has got slip off paddle shift up, where we'll help him against the flying GTR. Chuck already heading round Surtees. Genio's not too far behind either. He's into Surtees. Just come off the back of Graham Hill Bend. There's RCMBE. Old Crawler heading in there as well into Graham Hill. As is this free. Oh, wide as well. There was 1805. Got Dazzler up his inside now, heading in towards Surtees. Last of the late ones. He's going to get that switch back though. Subaru hanging it out wide. Got a good drive out there, to be fair, with 1805. Side by side, got an awesome drive out there. He's got half second penalty, but he's not giving it up. He's not going to give it up without a fight. You can defend all you want with a penalty, but if you get overtaken, you can't overtake. That's how we race. That's how it is. But you can defend to high heaven. Well, you've got one. So keep going, keep going. Why not, indeed? Dazzler will just be biding this time. Where is the Chuck? He will get a victory lap. This is the final lap of the race. What about Genio? Now he will finish in second place then. So Chuck gets a victory lap. RCMBE coming around Clark Curve onto the final straight. He will take third place. Congratulations to you, my friend. We're wooing that second place though, dare say. Big top 4 for Big Frank as well. Congratulations to you. Paddle shifter will come home in 5th. Dazzler, due to 1805's penalty, will gain the 6th place in 1805. Will come home in 7th place. Wow, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. But while I am doing this, I will put that back on there and we'll get out and we'll load up the next one. You don't want to see me loading. It is pretty crap, to be fair. So it's a crack cars today. Anyone been on jollies? Anyone been anywhere nice for the holidays? I went to Cornwall. I did. It was pretty nice. Gotta be said. Went to Bude on my way home Friday. We decided to come home a day early, right? To beat all the traffic, apparently. And well, we nip into Bude. Got up extra early to go into Bude, as you do. And it was pretty nice. It was pretty nice indeed. And then we left Bude about 11:30, something like that. Put my address in the sat-nav, as you do. And it says you'll be on for 4:30. I was like, oh, buzzing. Buzzing. Get on for 4:30. I might be able to squeeze a racing, nip to the shop, get some beers in, all that jazz. Did I not get on the M5 and sat there for nigh on 3 hours? I think it was nearly just a tad under 3 hours and 45 minutes or something like that. Didn't rock in my door till 9 o'clock, bro. Not even like 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Took me 9 hours to get home. 9 freaking hours. You know, some people are so inconsiderate. But we got them safe and sound, so that's the main thing. And luckily enough, I had a couple of Stellas in the fridge, so I popped them off as soon as I got back. I think I deserved them. I do think I deserved them. But hey, back to the racing. Let's go. Let's get on. Where do we need to be? We need to see the reverse grid. So, hey. Oh, is this top 5? Yeah, it's top 5 reverse grid. I get confused because I've got another one that's full reverse grid for other leagues that we do. So Paddle Shifter will start on pole. Big Frank will start in 2nd. RCMB will start where he finished in 3rd. Genio 4th. Chalk then in 5th. Dazzler will start in 6th, 1805. I'm going to stay with 1805 because that start he got last time was freaking amazing. So we'll start in 7th. So let's get it underway. 20 minutes. Final. Brands Hatch. Let's go. Let's go. And again, Bosch, off you pop. Good start there. Chalk got a good start as well. Beat old Crawler as well. 3 wide into Paddock Hill. Wouldn't recommend it, but there's a bit of a love tap on the rear end there. Of course, paddle shifted to go sideways and around she went. That is not good indeed. I do believe 1805 is slowing down to let them come back through as well. That is great sportsmanship. That's what we love to see here. Old Crawler goes through. There is a Dazzler. He will come through in 5th. 1805 still hanging on for paddle shifter as well. There you go. That was fantastic. Can't get no better than that. Can't get no better than that. In fact, mate, it was absolutely savage. I'm not going to lie, bro. Absolutely savage. I had a sister messaging me what time he back. I went sat nav, said 6 o'clock. You know what? It's a good job though. We had cool box in car because we had a few snacks and drinks in there. Otherwise, it would have been bothered. Literally bothered. Yeah. This car's getting overheated. People not turning the cars off. It was shocking. Shocking. RCMBE made a great move from his 3rd place. He is now leading the way from Genio, all under his gearbox. In 2nd place, the one in the mech up for that one will the RCMBE. No mistakes required, as he has got Team Renault all over his back door. Team Renault, any team orders in this? One may never know. But these two around here, pretty evenly matched. The times is set 128.8s, 128.9s, a 10th in it. It's a 10th in it, so between the two, you can just push and pull each other along, to be fair. There's RCMB though, will be wanting to do some Days of Thunder crap and drop the hammer and get out of there. He won't want them anywhere near him, to be fair. Old Crawler in 4th. He has got Dazzler all under his gearbox, heading up towards Druids. Getting that, sending it down inside of Druids as well. With a bit of a door bang there, kept it deep. Old Crawler in 5th. After Dazzler's move. Everyone will go purple in the 2nd lap. We shall find out where they are. There's 1805. Scoop. All over the back paddle shifter once again. And you know, sorry, I just had to swag Stella. If anyone knows how to do the overlays for iRacing, DM me and let me know. Because I want to do some iRacing comms as well. We've got them coming up. We've got the 911 GT3s. I think I've got 2 more of those left to do, which is pretty cool. As you can see from my overlays, they are pretty basic. So I didn't pay for the race labs. I'm using the free one. As 1805 would like a free one. He wants to get past paddle shifter in a hurry in his 4-wheel drive Subaru machine. RCMBE is doing some defensive driving. There's these two. Looks like 2 minks. Arrow in a freaking Spitfire, that doesn't it? Genio down the inside into Druids. RCMB left the door open. You don't want to be doing that, giving Genio a sniff. One chance, that's all he needs. Now he's in a Laguna sandwich. There's RCMB. Chalk's move. You can get bored with the chalk. There you go. Fantastic little view inside this trophy. We did use the trophy for the Premier League as well. That is coming back as well. Season 5 of the Premier League is in the pipeline as well. The trophies, I will be bringing that back to GT7. Can't wait for that. Always great fun. Even if you don't like football, you can be a ref, be a lino, be a bloody goalie. I don't know. You don't have to be in it. So anything we do with football. So remember before we had Genio in the Sky Sports car. It was pretty cool, to be fair. Oh, you're going for a Ford Mondeo tribute. Oh, I get it now. I get it. Yeah, that was a good idea. That is good. That is a great idea. Ford Mondeo Olympic machine. Yeah, we had limited options, didn't we? We had the Mazda, which we used for the Vauxhall that we did. It's did alright, but you know, the team just didn't show up. As Chalk wants to have a look around the outside of Druids, trying to get that switch back on RCMB, but that car will not let you go past. It is pretty shifty out the corner as that GTR. But he'll have to stay on the back door for now, all the Chalk. Get around Surtees. Get a good slip as well. Got a little bit of a gap. Fastest lap so far is a 1:29.533, set by Genio. These are 9 at 1:30s and the 1:29.6s for the Chalk and 1:30 for the last time around. Asler's 4th, or Crawler is 5th. Battle Shifter is still fending off 18:05. He's in the 1:31 and in the 1:31s as well. So yes, and we are 5 minutes in. We have got 14 minutes to go. Around the Brands Apps. Based around here before. We used to do our endurance leagues on. We did our endurance league around here, which I think Dark Smoker did the comps for that. 1 hour races, bro. I was just changing my room around and after my rig was in bits, so I had to do an hour on the pad. The vibrations, bro. I thought I was gonna get a white finger. Really did an hour. I was in Aston Martin as well. Oh, it was savage. Absolutely savage. And I think I had something like it was only a couple of minutes on one of the streams around Brands Hatch, which I was in the Aston Martin. I think it was Atta that I was chasing down, and I had to take something like a second a lap or something like that out of him to get on the podium. Go watch the last 10 minutes of the vid, but Drive to Survive, I was absolutely hammering the hell out of that car on the pad, and I used manual gears as well. It was brilliant. Really good. I'll tell you what would be really good. 18:05, pushing his way through, gaining a few spots as he wished he would. I didn't think that Subaru was a better car than the TT around here, especially. Just needs to tighter line, push it out, but it's 3/10 down this sector. In the slip of paddle shifter now. 6 and 7. Genio still leading the way. Put in another fastest lap. He's going 3/10 faster again. Down towards Clark Curve. Let's hope we don't repeat the process he did last time. 1:29.414. That time around 3/10 up. This time still a 1:29, and he sacked it off. And Clark Curve got a wheel on the dirt. Oh, sacked it right off. He was trying to pull a gap. Clark Curve claimed the same victim. Down in 3rd place. Where's Dazzler in this? He's up to race speed. Genio's still recovering. Heading down towards Paddock Hill. I'd hate to see the F's and Jeffs that are going inside that helmet right now. Them wheels will be dirty. Wow, he lost a handful of time as well. Down to 3rd place goes Genio. One mistake, that's what it takes. What it takes. 18:05 said the TT since he was faster on the straights. We'll have a look. We will have a look. Still got 12 minutes left to go. It's all up to the second driver then of the Laguna driver. All over the back of RCMBE, who will probably have the biggest smile on his face right now under that helmet. Heading down towards Dingle. Please don't make a mistake. A big slice of curb there as well for RCMB, and a piece for the Chalk. Yeah, what did you do? What did you do? Dazzler 4th, Crawler 5th. Paddle Shifter in 6th. 18:05, still 7th. Probably 10th or 2 off the back of Paddle Shifter right now. You can see Big Frank. Looks like he made a bit of a boo-boo heading in towards heading down towards that exit of Sterling. So he gets Clark Curve, alright. Just kind of looked a bit wobbly on his way in there, didn't he not? Paddle Shifter's by the Everescent Mondo Liquid Machine of the 18:05. Still tracking a rear end. Where was there was meant to be, oh, it's Monday nights, yeah, it's Theon, isn't it? I'm sorry if you watch this stream, Theon. I I called you Fiona or Fifi, whatever I called you. Because when at first glance I thought you said Fiona, and I hadn't seen Fion. I didn't see it as Fion, so I do apologise to Fion there. But I have now dubbed you Fion Greyjoy. The only way I can remember you is like that. Fion Greyjoy. You know what, guy's only 13 years old as well. Only 13 years old is Fion. Put on a good show around Goodwood the other day. Or the other week. Or I do believe last week. This Monday just gone was cancelled, I do believe. It's been rerun this week in the American Muscle. Should be good. Looking forward to that. Could be a great race. We are running Goodwood Festival. It's 6 cars, 1 track every week. Change car every week. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool indeed. I'll tell you what's not cool is the sweat coming off paddle shifter's helmet, because that Subaru is not dropping an ounce of pressure. It runs it out wide into clock curve and gets it. God, it's a great save. That was a great save. That was a fantastic save, bro. Got to be said, that was brilliant. That was David De Gea-esque. It was really good. Great save there from the Subaru driver. He didn't lose too much pace either, to be fair. Still on the back door of paddle shifter. I'll tell you, still on the back door is RCMBE is the chalk. Not letting up in the Laguna sponsored machine. What are we on? A 129.436 for RCMBE and a 129.373 for the chalk, but he is in the slip. I don't believe he will get a slingshot around Ingledale. It'll be a brave man to try it, although they're running into the white lines of the circuit there. Pretty tight indeed. Pretty tight indeed. We're 11 minutes in and we've got fights brewing. Having a look round the outside into Clark Curve. Would be brave. It would be brave. We've already seen 2 mistakes, but it looks like he's got a good run out of Clark Curve. The truck got the inside line as well. He's going side by side with RCMBE. It's Renault versus Nissan here, heading towards Paddock Hill. RCMBE just a little later on the brakes, hung it around the outside, got that move up towards Druids, but he's left the door open for the truck into Druids. Still going to try and drive it around the outside is RCMBE. This is great racing by the pit. A little lean on. Still side by side. Pretty respectful racing, got to be said. RCMBE got that move done as well. Side by side action was phenomenal there, boys. RCMBE gets a great drive out of Surtees. And off he goes again, down towards Hawthorne. Can he hang on? He's got 7 minutes to do so. Genio, a 129.1. It's another fastest lap. 22nd, third. He's got a bit of fresh air to the Dazzler. I would say it's about 3.5 to 4 seconds. He's into the 129.9 himself. And then back down to the 130s. Previous. We're setting the personal best with 72. See the car he wants in front of him. Can he catch him? That's another matter. Big Frank in the top 5. 131s, 132s. Paddle shifter. He's still got 18.05. Whatever they're low 18.05. He's tracking paddle shifter. He's been behind the most of this race. The whole of this race after the collision in the first corner. We are 13 minutes into this race. It's not a bad place to end the season. Like we said, roll on the next season. I haven't wrote it out yet, but I've got the headlines in. Just going to go through the cars on DT7 as well, ready for season 2. But all these that are in will stay in. So, variety is the spice of life. It is, you're not wrong, mate. It is a great battle for first. The chalk has dropped off a nugget. He has dropped about a second and a half. Yeah, I guess that's down to a mistake. That can only be a mistake for the chalk. Otherwise, RCMBE has got the bit between his teeth and bogged off. No, the 130 and the 130 that time around. But chalk has got 6 minutes to regain his composure. The 129 dead. Genio is the fastest lap right now. He's pushing on, is Genio. As these don't go through Ingledale. Dino just coming up to Dingledale. Flat as well. There's the chalk. They're just heading down towards Clark Curve. Gino. And see the cars in front. He's been pushing like a man on a mission. You get that 129 dead. RCMB still leading the way. What is he coming at 130? So what is it for the chalk? No, 131.8. Gino 129.2 again. That's still in fourth. He's got a bit of fresh air all the way around him. Don't want to burst his bubble. Just needs to keep it on the circuit. In Frank's in fifth. There goes 18.05. Having a look around the outside of Clark Curve. Can he hold it? Would be fantastic if he does. Right round the outside. Gets that move done as well. Paddle shifter then will tuck in. Heading in towards Paddock Hill. 18.05. Big tyre squeal heading up towards Druids coming out of Paddock Hill Bend. Full sends. Now he has got 5 minutes, or 4 minutes shall we say, to catch Big Frank. Yo! Marty Kowa, how you doing, bro? How are you? Hope you're good this evening. Hope you're all good. We're just sipping Stella, talking cars. How are you? Let me know. Battle shifter then. Pull up Sterling defence till 18.05. Got it done around the outside of Clark Curve. Very big cojones. He already had a mistake there once. Kept it. David, the AS save. Now he has got Big Frank in fifth. Can he get the move done? He's got 3.5 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. The RCMB has now got, I would say, around 0.4 of a second over the chalk there. Heading up towards Druids. So Nafi Jork has regained his 1.8 second gap. It just shows he's got pace because he did make a mistake. We don't know where, we didn't see it. But he's receiving it in sector 2. He was 1.8 down. So we will see. Gino is not too far behind me right now. He's just coming towards Surtees himself. Chalk will track RCMBE. Gino will be hoping to get on the back end of the chalk where time running out. Skin it. Might do well. Just probably be happy with third. Just wants to put in some flyers. And Dazzler. Old Crawler. 18.05. Catching the back end of Old Crawler now. Heading down towards Surtees. Got a great run out there as well. Did out of Graham Hill Bend. All on the back door of Surtees and Big Frank right now. Ooh. So he had a long time to pass Paddle Shifter. Took him a good 13-14 minutes. Can he catch and pass Old Crawler in 2? That's what you've got. You've got 2 minutes. Go. Go, 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 go. Keep it on the track heading towards heading towards there. Unforgiving part of the circuit. The Clark Curve seems to be the one that's catching everyone out. Where's young Martin JL? I don't know, mate. I haven't got a clue. Hit that like and subscribe. Yeah, you do. I'm one away, bro, from 100. One away. It's only took me 2 years to get where I am now. Oh, 2 and a bit. But yeah, one away. Absolutely buzzing me off. So will 18.05. If he can get that 5th place off Big Frank, he will be buzzing his nut off as well, as he's going to send it down the inside towards Druids. Not quite getting it done. Big Frank closing that door pretty nicely, to be fair. Just closed it a little bit, but nice as fair. Where is RCMBE? He is still leading the way from the ever-essent Chalky 12, heading up towards Dingledale. See if these two get another lap. We'll keep an eye on 18.05 and Old Crawler as well. See if that position changes. I know they literally are sweating each other right now, as are these two. Chalky 12 wants that first place, and in the back end of this car. I don't think he's going to get the run now. Are they going to? I do believe these two will get another lap. Yes, they do. Where's Gino? Does he get a reconnaissance lap? Yes, he does. Dazzler, half a second penalty. We'll go around again. Old Crawler. Defending hard from 1805. Down towards Clark Curve we go again. I do believe this will be the last time they go around Clark Curve as well. That is it. Time is up. Unless he's got an audacious amount of speed coming out of Clark Curve. I don't think he's going to get that move done either. Big Frank takes the inside line, defends 5th place and saves 5th place. 1805 will come home in 7th. And Paddle Shifter will come home in 7th place as well. That was great little battling. Great little bit of battling. And this is down to the wire as well for these two on the final race of the evening. RCMBE defending for his life. It will make up for Road America for RCMBE with this. It was phenomenal there. I said it throughout many of the races for RCMBE. He had all the pace in the world, but no idea that night. It was unforgiving. It was unlucky. But I tell you what, I think it's repaid him tonight around Brands Hatch. He's been there or thereabouts, and he is going to take the final race victory of this evening by the looks of it from Chalky 12, who was literally had nowhere to go around that GTR. Yeah, big flash of the lights from the truck. Congratulations to RCMBE. Chalky 12 will come home in 2nd place. Genio got it wrong at Clark Curve, sent him all the way down the wire. They all come home in 3rd. Dazzler 67 will round it out in 4th. Woo! Wow. That was some good close racing. Gotta be said. Gotta be said. Let me just do that because I need to do something. I need to do this. Do I need to do this? Final table of the season. There it is. I know you probably can't see it properly. I need to work on it. But final standings is Genio took 18 points in race 1 of the evening and took 16 in race 2 due to that mistake at Clark Curve. Can't wait to do a full season. Oh, mate, it's going to be freaking brilliant. It's going to be brilliant. Glad you're enjoying the racing. The racing's going to be epic. We just need to go over, just nip into a few more groups and grab a few more drivers. We'll be sound. But Genio is the Toca Touring Car Season 1 champion. He took it on 176 points, followed by his teammate on 151 points, who took 20 points from race 1 and finished 2nd in race 2. RCMBE 2, top man, finished in 3rd place overall in the season, took 16 points in race 1, and a victory in race 2 gives him 20 points, moves him on to 146 points for the season. Dazzler finishes on 127, Madman Marcus on 94, JRR 80 on 92. Panic at Tesco finishes on 52, joint with Paddle Shifter on 52 as well. 1805 on 42. Big Frank, Old Crawler on 41 points. And the constructors sees Team Renault on 371 points. Nissan on 326. Team Mazda on 204. Audi on 139. Peugeot on 89. And Honda on 32 points. Oh, I know. When's the full season? 7 weeks time. Because now we have got the Bandabi Doozle, and I'll show you what I have coming up. Just give it, why, if you ask so nicely, I will show you what I have coming up. Oh well. I'll just do this and then you can see them all. Just like that. Because I'm a genius. I'm not really a genius. But starting next Sunday we have the V8 Supercars. That is the Group 3's Mustangs. That's what's coming up on Sunday next week. And then we have the Ultimate Drivers Championship. We was going to, if you notice, we've got the Group GR86 and the RSR. We was going to run this on Retro Night on GT Sport. But it went tits up, right? So I thought, why not use the same cars, GT7 it, make it a combination league, you know? So, but it'll be the Group 486. We'll start race 1, and then we'll switch it up to the RSR for race 2. Full reverse grid, same track. So Monday night V8 season next. No, that's Sunday. The V8s are running on a Sunday. What is running after Goodwood is the F1 650 League. That's what's running after Goodwood. And I think we've got 3 races left at Goodwood, if I'm not mistaken. We've got the Muscle Car, the Radical, and the Beetle. You know what? And I thought the 65 Mini looked absolutely brilliant, right? But I can't wait to see the old Beetle go around here. Just for giggles, it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be brilliant. I really can't wait. So yeah, we've got the Mustang on Sunday. The Mixed Drivers' Championship is running on a Wednesday night. And then once Goodwood's finished, we're running the F1 Rep 650 League, which will be good. Looking forward to that. Then once the V8 Supercars are finished, we're back to Season 2 of the Touring Cars. And then I've got to decide, do I run the Premier League on a Monday night after the F1 League? Or do I do Goodwood again? Because there's lots of cars to take around Goodwood. No, it's not tomorrow, but it's next week. It's next week. I thought it'd be a bit close, because I just got back from the Joes yesterday. I thought it'd be a bit quick to put a league out and try and get people racing in it tomorrow. So, no, I put it up for next week. But you can have a test lobby, you can do whatever you like. But I do believe this tyre wearing fuel weight in the V8s. Just to try and keep it real, and the tracks are pretty decent as well. So it will be pretty cool. No, if you want an assigned livery, if you speak to JRR8, he has got all the liveries for the V8s, and he's got all the liveries for the 650s. All rep liveries, yeah. He's got them all, mate. He's absolutely legendary. He is done them all. Bless him. Guy's a legend. He has absolutely done them all. Got Ferrari. Yeah, Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes. Yeah, they're all done. All done, bro. Look absolutely mint. The V8 ones as well look absolutely devilish. The time and effort is put in to get these liveries done. Second to none. JR8 has done an amazing job. Absolutely phenomenal. I thought I was getting half decent at doing liveries, but guy's legendary. Really is. Done them all for the leagues. Fantastic job. So, those are the 3 new leagues. Well, 4, if you count Wednesday's combo league. The way Wednesdays will work, your points from your first race will double up onto your... we'll go over to your second race, and then I'll combine them all, like I did with the leagues we've just done. And that will determine who is the ultimate driver. So yeah, similar sort of results to what I did with the league you've just seen, the touring cars. I just combine your points from race 1 and race 2, and that determines who's the best driver. It's like a mini what did I run? What was the league I did? Got mine fucked. Don't know what it was. Grandmaster, like a mini Grandmaster, just 2 races. But I was on holiday, right? As you know, and I had a freaking genius idea, right? My brain never stops. Now, you see, you look at these cars here, on here, right? That could be a Grandmaster League, couldn't it? You know what I mean? Or we could take another car out, replace it with another car. We could run the Mini 650S Coopers on Indy circuits, right? That's week 1 in a Grandmaster. We could take the trophies in the Prem cars, because each league in the Grandmaster has to have to me, like my other league did when I first did it, has to have an assigned title. So if we get the 650S Mini, that would be the Cooper League. We have the Premier League, then we could have the V8 League and the F1 League. Then you combine it over 4 weeks. So after 4 weeks, the Grandmaster table will come out, and I combine all your points from the 4 weeks. But we'll do that for 10 weeks, so I can get every race in. So 4 leagues in a Grandmaster, and you run 2 leagues a night. So yeah, Then once the 4th races are done, you'll have your league tables, and then you'll have your Grandmaster table, which comes out every 4 weeks or something like that. So yeah, and I do believe Waldy is the current and remain only Grandmaster at the moment. So yeah, I've got to bring it back. Because it was freaking epic. It was mainly Group 4 cars that we did it in last time, but the racing and the how close it was phenomenal. The Grandmaster was brilliant. Absolutely loved it. Although the final got run 3 or 4 times. Yeah, it was great. I won't let a sleeping dog lie. I will wake it up. But like I say, we've got many, many leagues coming. And watch this space as well, because I will be attempting to do iRacing live commentary for a league. So yeah, watch this space. I'm still trying to work out race labs and things like that, but yeah, we will be doing iRacing comms. So wish me all the luck, because I'm gonna need it. I really am gonna need it. But anyway, hey, don't let me waste your Saturday. I've been DK10. That's been the final race of the season for the Toca Touring cars. I really hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. If you have, hit that like and subscribe for me. I would really appreciate it. Show the boys some love. I've been DK10. I'm out of here. Peace.